From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Travis Meyer.
All right, what a 24-hour period we've had, and it started with freezing drizzle last night. Aaron Reeves was on last night with pretty much a lot of car wrecks that happened with just light freezing drizzle. And then today, the sleet hit. Look how far south, all the way down into the very southeast tip of southern Texas. The southeast has not been affected so far, but there's a huge chunk of the country that has a lot of cold Arctic air situated across. And because of that, it's also setting up for freezing drizzle and some winter weather across deep into Texas, all the way down to San Antonio. This is obviously a big deal. Our system is out of the picture. Our next one's just coming in, so that's going to take a while. It's quiet right now, but that is subject to change. Let's take a quick look around the area. Dell, let's start with you. And where are you and what do you got going on with roads?
Travis, we're out here on Bryan Avenue in Sapulpa. Roads are still sleet packed. Temperature has dropped here from 25 to 23 over the last half hour, so some of the salt and sand that has melted some of this may cause a real problem tomorrow morning. Back to you, Travis.
All right, thanks. I appreciate it. So I got a big mess down in southern Creek County and central and western Creek County, all the way out to Oilton. And then Brandon's on the east side of town. And Brandon, what do you have for us?
Well, Travis, in Broken Arrow, it seems very desolate because there hasn't been very much traffic on the roadways, which is good. Noticed a couple of city crews go by and treat the roads and stuff like that, but they're still very ice-packed and covered. And just take your time if you're getting out in the morning.
Yeah, definitely do that. Going to have to allow extra time. And we have JD, who's been around the Tahlequah area, Muskogee area, and I think you're near Wagner. What's going on, Wagner?
Yep, I'm in Wagner. I'm Highway 51 and 69 head southbound now. Nothing but semis out pretty much now. The roads are still covered. You're not going to see any asphalt on these roads. They are slick. I just spun out trying to get on the highway. So if you have to get out tonight, just be, real safe and take your time. Back to you. All
right. And speaking of semis, we're going to go down to Sequoia, who is down on I-40. And Sequoia, you have had semi after semi. And are we looking at two semis right now that are jackknifed off the road?
Yes, sir. I'm in the eastbound lane trying to make it home. You can see where ODOT's up. Friends of ODOT has cleared the roadway, but it's still sleet packed. And I pulled up on these two semis in tandem, basically, going facing the wrong direction, jackknifed into the ditch. I haven't seen anything like this many semis ever, really. So
it's a big deal. So
yeah, they need to really slow down and take their time. So back to you, Travis.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Yep, so we're dealing with that. I-40 has been stop and go for a while. It's more stop than go. So if you're down in this area, southeast Oklahoma, we've had quite a bit of icing from McAllister and then extended back on over to Haskell County. So we've seen quite our fair share of nasty stuff, and because of that, we do have bad road conditions. Anything that's a purple color is just bad roads at this point. And so that is going to continue into northwest Arkansas, and it extends back through Creek County. Now you get northwest to Tulsa, and really we didn't have hardly any precipitation. We do have slick spots in a few areas, and slick spots exist also up north and northeast of Tulsa. But the heaviest precipitation pretty much was curving right along I-40 and just south of I-40. And those temperatures, Dell mentioned that just a little bit ago, were just hovering, very cold. It's just Arctic air. You have clouds above it, and so you can't go any places. So there's no warming trend. The only thing it does is keeps us from totally getting ice cold. We're just ice cold, not ice cold. In the morning, we'll be in the teens northwest, 20 to low 20s from Tulsa south and east. Here comes that next wave. So all of our new models that are coming in are saying, hey, this is going to happen. So tomorrow, it's light overall, so that's good, but it doesn't matter. You could have 1/10 of an inch, and then that's just another ice coating. But sleet is the primary issue that will be mixed in with a little bit of light freezing rain, especially if you're south and east. A little bit better chance of that. The blue says snow, so that would indicate where it's a deeper, colder air, so we might have a little bit of that. So by noontime, it should start to move out. By afternoon, it's mostly out, unless you're in southeastern Oklahoma. Temperatures in the afternoon will be in the 20s. We might be 1 to 4 degrees warmer than we were today. I doubt it. And then Wednesday, not a lot going on in the morning. It's cold, cloudy, temperatures in the teens and 20s. And then during the afternoon, we'll start to see a changeover, and it's going to be freezing rain and then probably some sleet mixed in for Wednesday night. So this is looking a lot more likely that we're going to have a situation again that's going to have moderate rainfall and sleet. But at least temperatures, hopefully, will start to improve after Thursday morning, and after that storm system moves out, we'll be in the 40s. But we're basically going to be stuck there for a while because it's going to take a couple days to get some of this ice melted. So for the next few days, our highest probability is tomorrow midday. And then again, as we start to work our way on into tomorrow, or I should say Wednesday night into Thursday morning, we'll see chances they'll be popping back up. Overall, the jet stream is going to be pretty much changing after we get these next two systems out. And by the weekend, it warms up and improves. That's good news. All right. To get us going, though, 20 in the morning, cold, and then we do have that precipitation coming in from around Oklahoma City. If you're trying to drive down there, you're going to drive into some light precipitation, and when it's 20, 21-degree area, you don't want to drive into that. So hopefully you don't have to. But we do anticipate our higher probabilities from 10 to about 1 in Tulsa, and then again, that next shot would be coming in Wednesday night for the better shot of sleet and freezing rain, and then finally we get above freezing on Thursday, and it looks good after that.